Hi, I'm Anynewprovince, and I just finished up the league with Mono Red Blitz. This deck can be super explosive, and it's pretty fun when you get to kill somebody as early as turn 3. I'm just here to remind you that you can like the video or subscribe to the channel down below. I'd seriously appreciate it. It's a great way to let me know you've enjoyed everything, and it really encourages me to keep making great Pauper content. As always, you can blitz right into the match that you want to watch by clicking the timestamp down below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and enjoy the league. Yeah, this looks nice, unless they kill this. But if they don't, but if they do, it's pretty bad. Okay. Well, there's Apostle's Blessing. I'm going to turn 1 untap basic swamp. I do have Get Together and I do have City Living. I don't have Dine Out. I have all the expansion packs. I shouldn't just run this Satyr Hoplite out. I can wait until I have protection for it next turn, and I might draw another creature to make an Edict a little bit worse, and they might have Disfigure here, so I'm just going to pass. Just hoping they don't have removal probably isn't a good strategy. Maybe they'll play like a Dusk Legion Zealot here or something, but probably not. All right, so run out of land. There's another Brute Force. There's combo kill next turn. Play a Satyr Hoplite. I do have Parenthood, yes. I do have the Parenthood expansion. All you YouTube people out there, I also stream The Sims on Thursday nights. If you were not privy to the Nilsson family. This is like super bad against an Edict, but it's good against Disfigure. It's good against Doomblade. And it looks like they're just going to play land and pass. Okay. There's a Kiln Fiend. Okay, so I still want to leave up some Disfigure protection for our guy. So we will continue to protect him and just start swinging for 4. We'll see if they want to do anything about this. Looks like they don't. Do I have any way to give it trample? I guess I don't. And we can always give our Kiln Fiend haste with Reckless Charge to like play around their edicts. I do have Laundry Day. I do have Spa Day. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what this is. Gat's Verdict. That's unfortunate. Yep. So we're playing against a deck that has instant speed edicts in game 1. That's cool. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. Wicked. Here comes Chittering Rats. Yep. So, yeah, I guess we just got to... Oh, God. Not playing this Kiln Fiend isn't a way that we're going to win this. So we got to kind of hope they're on all creatures, I guess. These can play around Doomblades and Disfigures, but I don't even know how many of those they run in the first place. And if they just have another Edict, then wasting a bunch of time not playing this isn't something we want to do. So let's see what happens. That sounds good. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Ozzy Bear Delgado. Enjoy your build. All right, let's see if they just have more removal. Probably do. I'll feel like a pretty big dummy if this is just Disfigure or Doomblade, I guess, but... Can we combo kill next turn? We can't, because this doesn't give them trample or anything. Here comes a removal spell. Yeah. And I think that's fine. Like, just in terms of justifying playing Kiln Fiend there, like, we do have more threats than most of these decks. Wouldn't have drawn a land to be able to play Kiln Fiend and protect it anyway, so I don't think we were doing anything else there besides waiting to draw another threat to protect it from edicts. Because that was the only surefire way to keep a Kiln Fiend on the battlefield where, yeah, this isn't. This will be over in short order. Okay, yep, in come the Chittering Rats. Yep. They don't have their card advantage online, but like, this deck fee is probably a lot better than ours. Yep. See, that would have been kind of cool. No, it wouldn't have protected us from anything. Mono black. Those mono black boys are at it again. So at what point do we start casting pump spells on their creatures to die quicker? They don't even have matching lands. Yeah, this is more or less over. I don't know how much more of our deck we even show them. Yeah, we definitely don't want them to know that we have this. We don't have any way to give it trample. I guess we can give it haste at some point, but like we're so dead. I mean, I guess we play it. No, because then they can just Crypt Rats it. Right? So there isn't even a point to playing it. We're more or less discarding it. I don't think I have cool kitchen stuff. See, this is going to be the problem with you asking me what packs I have, because then I'm just going to want them. So we go to end step. Let's discard a Furor of the Bitten, because they know we have it. And it's less effective than any of this stuff, too. Yep, tap land. They've drawn a bunch of cards. Here come beats. Just little beats, but effective beats. I wonder if they have like Okiba Gang Shinobi here. I know some decks were ninjing Okiba Gang Shinobis. We are at 9. So if they don't play a creature here, is this Gary? Are we just dead? Oh my god. Of course. Yeah, and they can block our hasty Soul Eater, so land doesn't even get us out of this. Neither does Satyr Hoplite. All right, cool. There you go, mono black control. Okay, so what comes in against this deck? Sort by... None of these options are going to help. Okay, so what would I consider bringing in? Maybe... Removal's not very good against this deck. That's why it's mono black control. It's just very good. Apostle's Blessing is probably good because they're very removal heavy. I don't know if we want another Reckless Charge because we're going to be sandbagging threats until we can resolve them and attack with them. But they showed us with that Gets Verdict. Maybe we bring in, I think that would be the bring-ins, Reckless Charge and Apostle's Blessing. It doesn't seem like this is really teched out against mono black control in any way, but we'll see if we can get around that. I also don't think the deck with like a jillion removal spells is a good matchup for us. We don't have any kind of no, rip computer. We don't have any edict protection at all. Furor of the Bitten seems pretty all in against this deck. I'd rather have these spells than it for sure. Is there anything else that's just like worse against mono black? I think Furor of the Bitten probably gets a bit worse. Reckless Charge is definitely better. Hey man, thanks, he was in water. Good to see you again. Welcome to Possibly Pauper Playable not Tron, Blitz no blue. No blue Blitz. Blitz without the blue. I think this is what it looks like. I wouldn't mind taking these two Furors out for a couple of removal spells for their Death Touchers. Maybe that's what these Flame Slashes are for. This is the third time in the last week this has happened. Oh god. Yeah, that probably means you're gonna have to bite the bullet. Do we have to be faster? Is like Lightning Bolt a consideration? I feel like they have too much life gain. See you on Thursday, Ozzy Bear Delgado. Good luck with your build when you have the opportunity to do so. I might bring in the Flame Slashes, but then again, we only have 2 Flame Slashes, so what are they really doing? Getting rid of like a crucial threat when that matters? Getting rid of a Death Toucher is probably kind of a big deal, considering what part of our plan is all about. And it kills a Gary too, so I think I'm going to take out these Flame Slashes for these Furors. Nah, actually no. Never mind. I don't know enough about this sideboard. I think changing as little as possible, probably a good strat. So let's see how we do on the play. Yep. We have a Kiln Fiend on turn 2, but I think we'll run out Majoring Bully first. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll run out Kiln Fiend. Maybe it's just worth it. Tough to say. Tough to say, but hopefully this works out. Turn comes back. There's a Crone Crusader. Well, that's pretty good, because we can start getting value off of this right away, but we saw that Crypt Rats So maybe it's Majoring Bully, and then next turn we'll run out Crusader and Kiln Fiend. We'll just run out Crusader and Furor it, or Furor this. We'll see what they've got. And Disfigures, okay. Fair enough. No free spells to save it. There's a Baronmore. Okay, cool. So we are going to get to resolve a Kiln Fiend. But I don't know about that. Like, so if I can get a fair amount of Edict protection going, but then I'll be wasting resources. We could Reckless Charge it. Just get in for 4. That doesn't seem super good. Maybe I Crusader. Let's just start going wide. Let's see how that strategy works. And Furor the Acroan Crusader. If we make a bunch of like threats that they have to answer, then at that point we should be able to... Sweet, okay. So counter their Disfigure. At the very least, get another token with haste. And we'll enchant out the Crusader. Go to combat, swing for 2. So that wasn't like the worst turn ever, but if they have targeted removal... Yeah, I don't think they would have brought Pestilence in against our deck unless they know what we're doing. I think next turn is going to be pretty good. Like play Kiln Fiend, Reckless Charge, like Crusader or something. There's Urblat. Sure. Oh man, wish this would trigger when whenever anything targeted, we would have got another token out of that. Would that have been too good? Okay, so let's play Kiln Fiend. And I'm just gonna Reckless Charge it right now. And we're out of gas. We're just straight out of gas. I don't think saving this for a combo turn was really worth it. Like they're just gonna have a Jillian removal. So let's just try to get some value out of this. Attack for 9. And pass the turn. Wait, did it get 2 pumps off of this? Oh, it gets +3/+0 as well. So they're just dead next turn if they don't remove the Kiln Fiend. Which is pretty sweet. But they're going to be able to remove the Kiln Fiend, most likely. There's a very small chance that they can't remove the Kiln Fiend. Playing to our outs here, gang. We'll see what this is. They will Tendrils the Kiln Fiend. Yep. Good on ya. Gain a bunch of life. That card's really good. All right, so let's Satyr Hoplite. This isn't bad either. Like, they're just going to keep having to fade removal spells. I don't... Do they have, like, Snuff Out, maybe? Is Snuff Out even instant speed? Oh, man. Snuff Out. It is instant. Well, I feel like that's still okay for us, because it's going to only do 4 damage anyway. We'll target Satyr Hoplite, see if they have the Snuff Out. And get in for 7. So they're dead to these. No, they're not. Forgot to gain the life. They're not dead to much next turn. I guess I need Pump Spell and they don't have removal. But we'll see. It'd be sweet if you like drew a Brute Force and they played like, I don't know, Thorn here or something. I'm starting to think Mutagenic Growth would have been a good call here. Phyrexian Rager. Okay, that's just a blocker. They're going to lose a life and draw a card. Playing it loose. They can disfigure this, which we don't like. Bajuka Bog. We get bogged. No, you haven't missed anything yet, Sir Wazermelon. Or, oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Great. You missed my opponent just having great spells all the time. So let's play Soul Eater. Should we attack and get in for 1? No. Should we even play Soul Eater? They're just going to be able to develop their board next turn. So I think we're going to play Soul Eater. If there's any benefit to swinging for 1 here, I don't think there is. Because we might be able to sneak in 2 damage next turn. The usual stuff, yep. So our opponent had, last game they had a Geth's Verdict for our first threat, followed by a Victim of Night for our second threat, and then it was just like, creature, Gary, we died. This game they had 4 Disfigures and Oubliette. It's mono black control, so you kind of you have to expect them to have removal, but like this much in the first few turns? Pretty incredible. And we honestly only ever needed like 1 of our creatures to survive and we would have been okay. But yikes. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a really bad matchup. And our opponent's on the perfects. Oh, they won't give us the opportunity to block their Phyrexian Rager. All right, let's go to combat. Yes, we do have protection. So they can't block anything here. They can Crypt Rats for 1. I guess they can like block here and then, yeah. They're Crypt Rats for 1 now. Yep. Okay, well that awkwardness is out of the way. Like, did we just wait until we draw another Reckless Charge? We don't have any trample effects in our deck. There's no point running Majoring Bully out because Phyrexian Rager just blocks it. And this already traded for a card. But I mean, if the top of our deck is a... Yeah. Apostle's Blessing? Yes, there are Apostle's Blessings. You would run it out, you think? I don't really see why though. Like, I don't know that we win that way. Like they have two cards in their hand. And almost no matter what they are. If it's Chittering Rats, we're doing a lot worse though. So yeah. I guess because Chittering Rats is in their deck. And so is like Wrench Mine and stuff. We will run out Majoring Bully. The Bully. There's Kumbaj Witches. And they've only got 3 mana, 2 cards in hand. Pro Black wins us. Oh, God, come on. Yep. I guess we are at 19. But we're so bad against Chittering Rats. Wow. Okay. If they do Chittering Rats us, I will probably brute force one of their creatures, even though that's like kind of bad. Yuck. I don't have any bolts main deck. I actually... Okay. This isn't doing us any good on top of our deck. I didn't bring any bolts in. Maybe I should have. It does kill all of their creatures, except for Gary, and how much toughness does Thorn have? If it'll kill Thorn, yeah, maybe that should have come in over like a couple of our pump spells. Does Thorn only have 3 toughness? I'm checking. Thorn of the Black Rose only has 3 toughness. So yeah, I certainly should have put some bolts in. Opponent is Hellbent, attacking for a bunch, and I think they've got us lethal with ye old rats next turn. So I don't think we have any outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I think we're just dead. We don't have any creatures with natural haste in our deck. This Tendrils of Corruption won them the game. So that's good. All right. Yeah, but we don't have any way to beat it anyway. If we just play out a creature, it doesn't do anything. Like we block this, we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess like I could play this. Brute force it to get out of the range of the Crypt Ratch trigger and the. It just doesn't. There's. Yeah. I guess I can't do it pre-combat. Just watch. I like. Yeah, I guess we can try to force him to do it pre-combat. I mean, if he wants to wipe his board here, that's cool. But I doubt they will because they pretty much just win. Oh, actually, yeah, they can only get. You're right. They can only rats for 3. Absolutely. Okay. I see what you mean now. Sorry. I was being a goof. I saw the 3 untapped swamps, and I could not perceive the future. I see what you mean now. Well, let's see what they want to do. I mean, just having them kill themselves with Crypt Rats would be fantastic. You're going to go to attacks. All right. Do we just take it? Yeah, because if we block and pump, they just rats. And they're in pretty good shape, so I'm just going to go take 4. Life is a resource. You are correct. We could draw protection this turn somehow. Just Soul Eater. Okay, so I can't even let them get in with 1 creature. So I think I'll play out Soul Eater and pass. Kind of top decking live to Apostle's Blessing, but that's almost it. So we block, we take 2, and then it's still a draw. You can suicide now, stop points. You are correct. Probably wondering what we have. In reality, they have a lot of outs here. Gary, Tendrils. All right, 1 mana, like Disfigure or something. It's pretty good. Oh, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Game. What do we got? Mr. Helms. Presumably. No, no, there's no Fire Blast. But that could be cool. Oh man, well, turn 1 Crusader, turn 2 Fuhrer. Hopefully they don't have a bunch of removal. Is Gary a reasonable thing to be afraid of? I think it probably is, right? Opponent on turn 1 Mountain. Okay. They probably won't remove our Crusader. Right? Is that wishful thinking? I feel like, yeah. So I'm going to play Crusader. We probably, I don't know though. I'm going to play Crusader. It could be the mirror match. Yeah. It absolutely could be a mirror. You know, this deck is hot. It's a hot deck right now. This deck is on fire. No, it's just Blitz. All right. Our turn again. Notably, that's a pretty good draw. Notably, this lets this attack through Thermo Alchemist. And then we can hold up Mutagenic Growth to save it from a burn spell. So that's kind of nice. Or if they block the token, we can Mutagenic Growth the token. Ooh, that sounds good. So we'll go to combat. Get in with both. If they block this, I'll Mutagenic Growth it. Rip. And pass turn. Leave up pro red. I feel like that's kind of soft to Lightning Bolt, though. Just another Alchemist. All right. Sure. Let's see what we draw. Reckless Charge. I don't really want to tap out of protection here. Yeah, that would cost 3 mana though, right? So I don't, like, Soul Eater would only come down if I had some way to protect it. Hey, Triceratops, what's up, man? How you doing? How are you making out tonight? Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Okay, I'll run it out. I'll believe you. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just worth it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let's see. It's all you. It's all you, Wassermelon. All right. Let's see what our opponent thinks. Are they finally going to remove one of our creatures? They're going to ping us. And Searing Blaze. We played a land, so it's online. They can kill this. Searing Blaze, the Crusader. Yep, we're at 14. And Bolt the Soul Eater. Oh, Needle Drop us, okay. Untaps Thermo Alchemist, sure. Did we just win here? Oh, we have to draw land to win? Land. Brutal. Well, this sucks. Give it pro red and pump it 6 times. You can get it to 10, is that correct? We're not in a very good position here. I don't think they ever don't block it. So let's get it out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Go to combat. And attack. Like, we can't pump it for lethal, and if we do, they can probably kill us. Yeah, they're just going to tap. Okay, sure. You take 4. Pass turn. Leave up protection for our combo creature. But we're probably just dead anyway, because this is burn. Turn 4 kill? They got it? We're at 10. Here comes. Comes turn 4 kill. I don't think we should have let a Crown Crusader go there. Curse? That's not that bad, I guess. We have outs. A land wins us the game, I believe. How much is Fire Blast? Fire Blast does... Oh my... No, don't. 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 You don't have 2 Fire Blasts, right? Oh. We don't have enough life to play around with anymore. Like, we can't even Apostle's Blessing and Temur Battle Rage to win the game. So that's just it. GG's. I think, yeah. I go to 1, we die. Sure glad I played the Soul Eater though, huh? Yeah. There's pretty much no way out of this. We can't even cast this to get our Soul Eater in. We'd have to fade spells for a turn. Yeah, that's it. I'm not even going to bother. All right, we'll bring in Apostle's Blessing for their removal. We will bring in Mutagenic Growth. And what do we go down? So Mutagenic Growth. Apostle's Blessing, both quite good at defending our creatures. Maybe we go down. I think this is another matchup where Führer isn't that good. But it does keep our creatures permanently big enough to attack through. Burn creatures. That way we're less reliant on like drawing spells every turn. I'm gonna go down 1 Soul Eater. And we're gonna be a little bit better at protecting our threats. Maybe Immunogenic Growth isn't correct. Maybe just bringing in Apostle's Blessing. What else would you have against this deck? Just nothing, I guess. Okay. I don't know why, like, why would we bring in Lightning Bolt against the burn deck? Okay. We're going with the Wassermelon plan all day today. You're in charge. All right, Muta's out for bolts, and we'll take out. What else will we take out? We shouldn't need team or battle rage, right? I guess I'll take out 1 Führer because it's bad against Lightning Bolt, or it's bad against Searing Blaze. Okay, we'd love to play first, and turn 1 of Chrome Crusaders. All right, just have to find some spells to target them, I suppose. You do have protection to leave up next turn, so we'll play the first one, and if that draws out a burn spell, it's as good as a Standard Bearer or like a Daze or something, I guess. It's not as good as a Daze, but it'll do the trick. Maybe we just go like deep too. Like maybe we, you know, play Crusader next turn, play Crusader, Reckless Charge, swing. My burn opponent won't have it just one time. Play Crusader. Your turn. There's a mountain, Montagna. They're gonna Lava Spike our face. Yep. All right, well, all in it is. Land, Crusader, Reckless Charge. I have reason. No! Oh, that was so dumb. Okay, well, we just left a point of damage on the table. Cool. Okay, if we lose by 1, my bad, K-Team. Yikes. Sorry, guys. They're gonna Lightning Bolt our face. Yep. We draw a Mage Ring Bully, so play out Bully, go to combat, swing for some damage. Last turn. They're at 12, we're at 14. Can we race the burn deck, even on a 1-land draw? Maybe. Just like Affinity and Galvblast, they always have it. You are correct. You are correct about them and the having it. All right, so I don't know if we play out Mage Ring and hold. Yeah, let's play out Mage Ring and hold up a little bit of protection. And then next turn we'll go for the Reckless Charge kill. Mage Ring Bully, not even worried about it. Get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Infectious Bloodlust does seem kind of cool in this deck. All right, we won. Sweet. There we go, guys. Officially better than Suncrown Hunters. Shouts out to Suncrown Hunters, the deck. Yeah, get that 1 point of damage back. I don't know, that felt pretty okay. Opponent also not sideboarding. Wise choice. How many lands are in this deck? 20? I mean, we can go Hoplite Führer and like get it out of range of Searing Blaze just straight away. Make them use 2 spells or a... yeah, whatever. I think this is fine. Yes, Mono Red Blitz. A la Zihi Wassermelon tonight. I'm just following all of Zihi Wassermelon's advice. Okay, they brought in a board wipe, so let's play Satyr Hoplite and see if they want to pay 2 and reveal their whole hand. If they ever even... Yeah, okay. You gonna sack right away? Well, they're just gonna blaze it, sure. It's 420 blaze in it. No problem. Getting in with Martyr of Ash. There's Kiln Fiend that we can't cast. Let's play Crusader. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. See how long they want to sandbag. They're not sandbagging anything. They're gonna Magma Jet us. Oh yeah? Yeah, see, I didn't know if it was a deck like back in the day or something. I decided to try it out today so that because I saw it went 5-0 a couple of times and it kind of developed a little bit of discussion and stuff. Oh, what's this? Sure, okay. So they can reveal 1 card. And deal 1 damage to everything. So if we can draw a land, we can protect our guy. Nice. Yep. Seems good. Let's see what happens. I don't know, maybe we have like a bad matchup against interactive decks in general. We will not block. See if they want to sack their Martyr. And doesn't look like they want to. They will Chain Lightning us. We're not going to pay. And turn comes back. I'll draw a mountain for you on this napkin. Thanks, man. Yeah. This isn't looking very good. But we're going to do with what we've got, I guess. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Thank you for the vibes. I need it, Mike, man. I need it. Send those vibes. This Martyr of Ash trying to kill my vibe all day, all night. Alright, we'll see if they want to kill our Crone Crusader yet. They can only reveal 2 cards, so they can only deal 2. It's relevant to our Kiln Fiend plan. Yep, Martyr gets in for 1. There's Thermo Alchemist. Okay, so at this point, I believe we give her. Where that land at? Oh my god. Okay, so let's Furor up the Crusader. So it's a 3/3 now. They're pretty far away from being able to do anything about that, besides like Lightning Bolt, I guess. Sending mildly adequate vibes. Guys. Oh. I watched, what was it I watched recently? It was like Goku going Super Saiyan or something. And it was, I don't know, something about auto-tune, I don't know. Tag with, oh crap. Guys, I wasn't paying attention going Super Saiyan. Just gave my opponent another free damage. No, they're gonna take it. Cool. So they gave us free damage today. Appreciate it, opponent. They can't do this whole thing. They only get 1 soldier for it, which I guess might be fine with them. Yeah, we're at 7. Yep. Here comes Martyr of Ash down to 6. 2 burn spells. GG's. I don't like the burn decks I play against just look like the best deck in the format, bar none. Hardcast Rift Bolt. Yep. Yep. We're at 2. We're at 15. I don't like land doesn't even do it. Oh man. So we can get in for 5, 6, 7. Probably slow rolling the Fire Blast. You don't just play out the Fire Blast. Haven't you ever played Burn before? You wait until your opponent's least expecting it. Right before they die. Okay, so man, maybe I should. That doesn't matter, I'm dead. I'm just the deadest. Because this is 1. This turn, any non-creature spell kills me. I guess I can like bolt the Thermal Alchemist. Just try to fade all day. Get in with a Chrome Crusader, because I have to. Try to fade all the spells. You only Fire Blast when you can see the last iota of hope drain out of your opponent's soul, which is particularly convenient for my opponent considering I stream. They can just tune right in And check me out, dying inside. One time, no non-creature spell. Good games. God knows there are 6s that look worse than this. There are definitely 6s that look worse than this. I'm not all the way sold on it. I'm not all the way... I don't like getting mana screwed at all. Like, I know it seems salty when I flood out, but at least I'm having enough fun to, like, say something about it. You guys have probably seen me get mana screwed a couple of times. Oh, there's the Spirit Fingers. They finally arrived. Get away from me, you land-giving Spirit Fingers. But at least, yeah, when I get mana flooded, I'm at least having a good enough time to to enjoy it. I also realized watching my old matches that I don't finish a stream of consciousness often enough. I don't want to take it. You don't think I want to keep it? Come on, chat. On the left. This many. Okay, we got 1 vote for ship it. We got 1 vote for send it away. What do you guys think? Your silence is your confirmation of my expertise, which cannot be supported by any means. All right, Shades, gotcha. 2 is enough. This hand is much better. 3 lands is enough. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got there. That's enough for a consensus. Oh, you might get your wish seeing this against the Izzet version. Here we go. Here we go. Opponent pondering. Oh, what are they gonna find? What will they find? They do not shuffle their library. Cool. Hop like go. I can only imagine what turn 1 island means. Is it a wish or is it a prediction? Is it Blitz? Here we go. So, oh God. It's not easy for me. Like, because they probably just have Lightning Bolt and that, yeah, and then we can play Dead Mouse. Mice. Dead Mouse. So I think Bully is the right play, because then next turn we can play Kiln Fiend out with protection. Watch this be like Prohibit, and I'll just roll over and laugh myself all the way to the bank. I think playing a Majoring Bully telegraphs that something better is coming. I really like Wired Mice since my computer is stationary. Yeah, right? Like, I feel like I should just snap off the purchase of a wired mouse. I feel like it's time. I had one, but this one was like fancy, looked nice. Opponent will brainstorm, looking for their own threat. Yep. Well, we're gonna play Kiln Fiend next turn. And leave up Apostle's Blessing back up. I don't feel like this deck plays hard counter. What is going on here? I'm sure glad that they got rid of those bolts before we played this Kiln Fiend, though. Here's Tamer Battle Rage. So what does that mean? So 7... That's lethal next turn? What is this deck? Okay, guys. I have sufficiently meted this deck wrong. And now we're dead. So it's not Izzet Blitz, by the way. We found out. We found out that it's not Izzet Blitz, and we're just not going to try. Oh. Sure. And what will you get back? Counterspell? Ponder. Okay. Wow. Okay. So unfortunately we can't just win here. Because we can't... Wait, can we? We can pump this 3, which is 4. And pump it 10 times. No, we can't. Give her protection. I think we can win next turn, though. So we'll see how many number of interactive spells. Their deck is like 80% interactive spells. We can protect our creature exactly once. Yep. So there's Firebolt to 2 it. So listen, Mouse, listen. Listen, you had your moment. You had your moment now. Now be good. So we'll Apostle's Blessing our creature. And just see if they have some more removal, I guess. Or a counterspell here. Yeah, protection from red. I could have won? What do you mean? Also, my mouse has decided it's just not going to right click anymore. Like, what is going on? Oh, God. That's not good. Why not? Why, though? Frig. Okay, I might have to go get an actual mouse. Give me 1 sec. So our opponent's got that counterspell magic up. That counter magic going. Thank you very, very much for the bits, the honorable Teddy Scar. That was quite honorable of you. No attacks. All right. Well, I don't... Ooh. Oh, that's gotta be game. Gotta be game. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you so much for the bits, honorable Teddy Scar. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Quite honorable indeed. All right. No, yeah. Do we have it? We do, right? Absolutely, he was in water. Oh my goodness. Yes, totally. Holy crap. That would be incredibly nice of you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is so friggin' nice of you. All right. 1 time no gut shot. And pump the Soul Eater. Pay to life. All right, so let's sideboard for this deck. This is the Lightning Bolt counterspell deck. Oh, like that. Okay. Oh my god. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. Oh, you're the best. Sick. Thank you for the league, man. Thank you for paying for tonight's league. That is incredible. Seriously, I'm blown away. Like, the kindness. The kindness. Thank you. Thanks for getting tonight's league. This league is on He Who Is in Water, who is in the water and also the bomb dig. Okay, so Apostle's Blessing will come in. And... seriously, I appreciate that an insane amount. Thank you. Apostle's Blessing will protect our stuff from more removal. I think Reckless Charge is probably good because once we finally resolve a threat, we'll want to be able to give it haste, or we can like wait until they tap out and combo off. So for more on the combo plan, I think we want to go down these Furors again. They still do represent a lot of damage for one, but I think we got to go down them because just one Lightning Bolt really ruins our day. Yeah, Reckless Charge is all right. And I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe the bolts do come in. They don't have a ton of creatures. They do have Archaeomancer, I guess. What will we take out? More Furors? Oh man, thank you. You got all my weak opponents. I appreciate it. Seriously, like a ton. Mutagenic growth seem good. I actually think I'd rather just like one more Muta. I don't know. Brute Force is really good. Brute Force is definitely one of the ways we win games. I think these come out against the removal heavy decks. I think this comes in when we want to combo off. I'm down with bringing in one bolt. Maybe I'll bring in one more bolt. No, Reckless Charge. Probably. Did I take out a Reckless Charge? Yeah, I must have taken one out by mistake. Okay, submit. I only have 9 seconds. I think we're going to have to combo kill. I think we're just trying to combo kill before they can wrap their constricting control maws around us. And this is definitely one of the ways to do it. Resolve a couple Soul Eaters. Shouts out to those of you guys who asked me to mull last game, by the way. You're the real MVPs. The real MVPs. Oh no, incidental life gain. Our plan is ruined. All right, we drew a land, play land, next turn. Is this going to be the natural to untap blue mana? Leaving up counterspells for our threats for the rest of our lives. Bully first? I believe you. I believe you. Opponent's got nothing, though. Like, if their whole turn is removing an Immolating Soul Eater next turn, like if they have to play that tap land out again, then we just win next turn. No, we don't just win next turn. But if they don't have a removal spell, we do just win next turn. We can still play out another Soul Eater and protect it next turn, and then still win with Temur Battle Rage on the following turn. Majoring Bully goes to 5, 6, and then 7 Double Strike. Okay, I'm going for it. But I totally see where you're coming from. Like, I would absolutely believe it if they just played him out and next turn bolted this, said go, had like Prohibit up or something. But they're just playing another tap land. And let's see. I don't think they should wait for us to untap. If they're going to remove it. Yeah, okay, cool. So we can protect the next one from Lightning Bolt as well. Yep, Ponders. We can protect it from one Lightning Bolt, and they can't counter it on the way down. I guess I could like Lightning Bolt and then counter our Brute Force, which would kind of suck, but... And there's another Battle Rage. Alright, go ahead, Soul Eater. Make me proud. They didn't do anything silly like reveal a removal spell, did they? What have you? Probably some shenanigans. Ooh, Grixis. Spicy. I think we just have to go for it next turn. Like, they're gonna leave counterspell mana up, right? Ooh. That's pretty neat. So we can Brute Force and Battle Rage and leave up Apostle's Blessing and then just try to run back the Battle Rage again next turn. So get in. Go to blocks. We will Brute Force. We can't pump it up to a point where them countering Battle Rage still wins us the game, though. They will counter Brute Force. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Because majoring with Battle Rage, 2 Battle Rages next turn, I think we're still doing okay. Unless their hand is just full of removal, but we're going to resolve another threat this turn. We're probably trying to figure out if they want to. Yeah. Okay. Like if I pass it back. Because you can't pump it 10 times. So I didn't have lethal there. All right, let's see what they've got. Just 100 removal spells somehow. Too bad you can't give it quadruple strike, huh? What's this gonna be? Electrickery. Yeah, that's fine enough for me. So let's give this pro red. Prowess trigger. So that's at a firebolt range as well. Pro red. And what have you got now? Doomblade or something? Nope. Chainer's Edicts. We just need a pump spell to win with this next turn. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. Reasonable shot that one of them's a removal spell. 1 pump spell, 1 time. Come on. Dang it. So I guess we don't pump it until we're just going to win with it, right? Want to stay at a bolt range? Yeah. So if I like pump it to 5, go down to 8, teamer battle rage it, they take 10. Good call. Oh, wait. Did we just win now? I don't need protection unless they have gut shot. That would be pretty bananas if they had gut shot. And if they have gut shot, then good for them, they win. 8, 9, 10, 11. Teamer battle rage. GG's. Don't have gut shot. Woo! If you're out there in YouTube land, remember, it's always awesome if you subscribe to the channel or like the video if you're out there in Twitch land. Here's my YouTube channel and a deck tech for this week's deck. Enjoy. You too. GLHF, everyone. All right, here we go. Match 4, game 1. I'm going to keep this. This seems fine. Yeah, not mind-boggling or anything. I like Hoplite into Bitten. I feel like that's one of the draws of this card is that you have a 4-powered, you have an attacker that's even bigger. We're playing the actual heroic deck. Well, this is going to be interesting. It was turn 5? Oh, okay, sweet. Still pretty quick, like through a lot of disruption. There's another Trailblazer, got it. So, they're gonna swing. Okay. Yeah, no blocks, I guess. They're gonna pump it. Okay, so that means we're gonna get to resolve the... Oh my god. We're gonna get to resolve Furor of the Bitten on Satyr Hoplite and get in for an attack. But this is quite the heroic matchup. Ooh, okay. Well, let's get real heroic with it, huh, team? It's not unreasonable to find 2 lands with 4 spells. It isn't unreasonable? All right, we have a 7/7. That's pretty good. Let's see what they want to do. We are the heroic deck now. Look at me. Look at me. We are the heroic deck now. Turn 2 7/7. Opponent with the chatty banter. All right. Just a casual. That's true. If they like Chomon's Blessing me or something like that. And I am somewhat unlucky occasionally. So that could happen. They could give it pro red. No, they're just gonna Ethereal Armor. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Just look, some aggressive banging outside, guys. Excuse me. All right, here's Lagana Band Trailblazer. Are they gonna get in? That's first strike. We have a 7/7. They're gonna get in. Okay. Yep. Yeah, does any... They're just gonna play a blocker? Deathbleed Elite. Alright, well they can't leave up protection for it this turn. Does this prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to Deathbleed Elite? That's pretty sweet. Okay, let's just play with the bully. Because it's better if we find pump spells. Now this is a race. It's better if we find pump spells in the next couple of turns. They're gonna go to 15. I'm still not gonna block a 3/7 double or 3/7 first strike. It's not about to go down like that. And Deathblade kills Soul Eater. You're right. All right, so there's a little bit of shouting going on outside. I'm going to turn my mic gain a little bit down so that you guys might not have to be exposed to that. I'll just get closer to my microphone. Are you guys okay out there? You over there? You out there? Okay, so they're going to take 2. They're going to take 2 here. Okay, I think everything has returned to the fine zone. Everything has returned to the fine zone. We're okay. All right. They're going to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to the elite. And we'll pass the turn. We're at 11. Pump this party. Sorry guys, that was a little awkward. Got a little heated there for a minute. See, it's unfortunate. Like my internet connection is directly on the front of my house. So if the front of my house is a bump in place, then no getting away from it. Benevolent Bodyguard. Yep. You will benev. Benev. Getting in for 3, sure. Yep. Can't pump this guy up to 7, so. Kiln Fiend. Wow, we sure drew a lot of threats this game, huh, team? I think we swing with everything and then play Kiln Fiend. Or do we block with this next turn? They only have 2 cards in hand. What are the chances this could go badly? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if they can get in with everything, then we're in bad shape. So I think we should leave Immolating Soul Eater back. Despite the possibility of them having a pump spell here and killing our Majoring Bully. That would kind of suck. And I believe they do have pump magic here. Well, they're just going to take 2. With my luck, it definitely will end badly. That's how I play this game. I end badly. It's that wonderful combination of like playing subpar decks with somewhat bad luck occasionally and and losing a whole bunch. We don't have oh, man. If they have 2 of those pump spells, it just kills us here. So I'm going to block with Soul Eater. Yep. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Crone Skyguard. Yep. One card in hand. I'm all about the bad decks. They need me. We don't have a whole lot of options here besides like serving with everything but Kiln Fiend, I guess. It can block Benevolent Bodyguard. But we're pretty close to being dead. If they have like 2 targeting spells next turn, like a good Moment of Triumph type spell, then we're probably in pretty bad shape. I don't just want to run this Kiln Fiend into something. Though I would, I guess, like trade it for... Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I would trade it for a pump spell. I think they're just leaving up Deathhold Elite, or Deathblade Elite, and I'd like to get as much equity out of this as possible. They are going to block, and they're going to block. Do they have like an Anthem effect? They're just going to let their Deathblade Elite go? Oh no, they're... Oh, okay, I see. Right, you don't just not block Kiln Fiend. Gonna give Deathblade Elite, Cop... Okay, God's Willing, sure. Sure. Surprising amount of turns surviving against a 7/7. So next turn, if we take 5... we're in pretty bad shape. They're going to go down to 9. I don't know if they're in a position where they can just attack with everything, though. It doesn't seem like they're in a position to be attacking with everything. I'm holding this land because we can cast another creature and reckless charge it all at once. So, all right, let's see what they've got. Getting in. Getting in. I don't think we're dead to 1 pump spell here. They're just going to show us. Okay. So that's 6 damage right there. Ogres. I've got an Ogre Slaying Knife. It's like +9 against ogres. It's a good knife, man. I think we're dead here. I think I might have let this Lagana Bomb Trailblazer get in just a couple too many times. There's another Hoplite, and I think that's just game. So we have no way to interact with this. We can't win this turn. They block here. They take 3. GG's. Man, Fog Creature, you did it. Yep, drew a lot of creatures that game. Okay, so Apostle's Blessing, that's only our creatures, so we don't really care that much about Apostle's Blessing. Maybe we want like Flame Slash. One day someone will get that. One day. I feel like I've heard that ref before, but I don't know where it came from. We don't have a lot here. We just have like Flame Slash and Bolts, I guess. Bolts are probably pretty good. Maybe we want to take out like the Mutas. Take out a couple of Apostle's Blessings. Bring this stuff in. It's the Summoner D&D skit? Yes, the one where they're like, are there any girls there? I want to do them. Is it that one? That's a good one, man. Yes, I would love to play first. Gugh. We have a little bit of interaction for the first heroic creature. We have a threat-ish. I'm going to keep this. I feel like going wide is something that we have to do. Oh, 5. Notice that my opponents don't mulligan very often. Okay, there we go. Crusader. Let's get it going. And is this a dork? No dork. Gotcha. No lands, because that's just how we roll. I don't know how playing a Crone Crusader over a Brute Force here is any better. I think I just Brute Force. So let's Brute Force. Not in attacks because we get a dude. Go to combat, swing for 5. And pass turn. Hope we find lands. I watched that before I played very much D&D, and I'm pretty sure I missed kind of an obscure reference to like Mordecai's trusty watchdog. You're done. All right, so maybe that was Kiln Fiend, but I feel like them not having a creature on board is good news for us. Faithful Watchdog, yeah. And so I didn't know what that spell was. I still don't. It was kind of an obscure reference for me at the time. Oh man, the Lagana Band Trailblazer is still pretty good against us. We can just start picking off our dudes. Okay, they're just gonna cycle. That's good for us. Looking for a threat, probably. Oh man, I don't think they found one. All right, let's walk away with this, guys. Let's just walk away with this. That is one way to do so. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We can attack for 7 this turn. I think we just play out Kiln Fiend and hope that they don't find another creature, because we can't just win by brute forcing this turn. And there's a potential that we draw land, in which case we can just brute force, double strike, probably win. So I think it just lines us up best to play Kiln Fiend here, not try to get too cute and be effective with our mana. There's a Sacred Cat. Oh man, I'll type out the entire spell from the PHP. Be right back. And Ethereal Armor? No, Cartouche. Okay, that's fine. I think we still win. They gain 2. Block 2 of our creatures. Yeah, we've got Kiln Fiend Battle Rage online. So we should be good here. So they block and block. We Battle Rage. They gain 2. No, it has first strike. Hold up. Hold up. So maybe it's just Crusader. Right. We swing with everything, and then whatever they block Sacred Cat on, we can brute force. Oh man, a land would have been sweet there. So we attack with everything. They're going to eat an Crowing Crusader. We're going to eat the Sacred Cat. We're going to get in for 1. And then we can just play out another Crowing Crusader. We got to get this cat off the battlefield, and then maybe life is going to be okay. But they can just put it back out next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go to attacks. Five, 6, 7. So 6. I've got my spray bottle. We'll get that cat out of here. Do attacks look more like this? Not trivial. Not trivial at all. If we Battle Rage it, it still kills the cat. And tramples over. So if we Battle Rage it, we get in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They gain 2. Yeah, and then Brute Strength is lethal next turn. All right, let's do it. Thanks, Kirk. Enjoy your game with your bud. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's been good chilling as always. Pumps the dude, gets the trample. Okay. Well, we got them about as close as we're gonna get. What? Oh, I guess because they both have first strike. Great. Yeah, so they just trade in the initial combat. Okay, I did that math kind of wrong. Whatever. All right, your turn. If they didn't find another creature, we're in okay shape, but we gave them a little bit too much of a chance there. Is this another cartouche? Don't. Oh, man. Okay, so let's go to attacks. Attack. They generally have it. All right, we will brute force our Akroan guy. Get another token, pump the dude, get in. And we'll play Soul Eater. Let's just play Crusader. No, let's play Soul Eater. It gives us the best opportunity to win next turn. It also doesn't allow them to attack with their cat, and they've left it back now, so. But I guess they just probably have a jillion enchantments in hand. Yeah. So they're gonna gain a good amount of life. Sure. Oh my goodness, what is all this garbage? We're gonna gain 8 up to 13. I think we can still kill them from 13. Right? Yeah, we can still kill them. They're still dead. They have to leave it back to block Soul Eater. Does it have Vigilance or something stupid like that? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Then they gain 10. Which wouldn't be good. Can we do 15? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Good time for a land deck. Good time for a land. They block this, gain 8, take 4, yeah. Dang it! Oh, God. Guys, we were close. Wow. It goes pretty okay, Lynx. Opponent's got a big old kitten. It's the only threat they have in their whole deck right now. And we're about to lose to it, I think. Just an embalmed kitten. Thank you for the follow, Fair Magic. We are experiencing some fair magic here. And here comes the kitten. Yep. What is this? Okay. Oh man, they're at 20. We're at 9. Yikes. And there's Bolt. Oh my goodness. So if I didn't Temur Battle Rage if I didn't swing with the Kiln Fiend back there, we traded with the cat with another creature, they would have just embalmed it, put all these stupid enchantments on it. We would have been okay. Or it would have proceeded as follows. Except we'd have a Kiln Fiend on board here, I guess. Instead of an Immolating Soul Eater. So you can pump it by 4. That goes to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's it, I think. Yeah. Goodness. Heroic gracious. Gotta make them have it, I suppose. So if they got pro red, then we're dead. Do you got the pro reds? Let's find out. Okay. Come on, last card in hand. Oh, my dear sweet lord. It should have been Soul Eater left up, but I don't think we were winning that. Beautiful hand. We only have to get to 2 mana and we can kill ourselves. Yeah, okay. I've seen worse hands. We need another threat. Ooh. Alright, what's this? Burn one more time, burn. One more time. Burning's got me feeling so dead. Well, I got a soul to eat. I'm gonna activate Soul Eater's ability exactly 0 times in this match. We got one of those slow burn players. These guys are really into R. Kelly. They were huge on Usher when Usher was putting out a lot of records before he went into production. And they're the people that probably still call P. Diddy Puff Daddy. Although I believe Diddy just goes by Diddy now. Red for Exia.exe indeed. Okay, well, we got another burn opponent on 1 mana, so that's good. Yeah, R. Kelly is pretty under R. Kelly, but nobody run that. You don't have enough life to pay to support that. So Satyr Hoplite's pretty good because we can cast the Furor on it here, and it gets out of it Bolt and whatchamacallit range, Searing Blaze range, just right away. So that's good. We have Mutagenic Growth to help protect it otherwise if they do want to find a land drop and then move around doing that. And we can enchant it up again next turn. So let's go. Let's beat Burn. Let's do it. Or I'm going to have to write in my article about how Burn is the best deck in the format, bar none. What's this? What is? What is? You ever needle drop yourself at the end of your opponent's turn? They're going to exile Riftbolt. Okay, sure. Well, that's pretty good. Land. Well, that's fine enough, because that means we get to play Hoplite. We can Furor up this Hoplite, make it huge, and then we can protect this one with Mutagenic Growth. Gets in. I don't see them having any way to be able to kill this. So I hope we're okay. See where this Riftbolt's going. Probably at our face. Opponent's a burn deck with 5 cards in hand. They're on a long enough clock. Man, look at all the Phyrexian mana in our hand. Free stuff is so overpowered. Maybe they're just slow rolling themselves on their draw step. They're like, put a stop right here and go. The mix to ignition, I'm fresh in my draw step. Mama ruler, that main face, drew the land off the top, yeah. What is? What is? Thermal Alchemist? Lava Spikes us. Needle drops us. Next turn, they're going to go Burn Spell, Fire Blast. And we'll lose. Double Strike. Majoring Bully. Beautiful. Well, it's nice knowing you guys. Yeah, here we go. Swing for 8. They got to kill us next turn. It's a conceivable thing for Burn to do. Like land, needle drop, 2 burn spells does it. Land, 3 burn spells does it. 1 burn spell and Fire Blast. All they need. F6 and hope. F6 and hope. Pray. Oh, we won. Oh, red. Red. It was pretty red game, guys. My cousin used to talk like that when I was a kid. I thought it was so dumb. Let's take these Mutagenic Growths out. Because they seem kind of counterproductive. Soul Eater seems very risky. Bring in Bolts and Apostle's Blessing. Protect the threats we have. Or do we just try to combo off faster? I think that's what the sideboard plan looks like. What do you guys think? We've been here before together. Mutagenic Growth is probably actually better than Apostle's Blessing, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, yeah, I changed my mind. And take out the 2 Soul Eaters. Call it a day. Yep. No turning back now, gang. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, Gonziron. Oh, yes. Yes, running no landers. This is how we do it. Woo! You guys know how Lux Skill Victory is like LSV's thing? Yeah, we got wrecked by Burn. The only time we beat Burn is when they've had one land. So that's kind of how this is going, huh? There's no way we win if we don't. Okay. There's no threats in our hand. All right, just hope and wish and pray to Dusty Springfield that we find one. It's pretty much even, right? Like our opponent's on 6 cards. It's fair. It's a fair magic. Yes, absolutely. The Magnifiers. I like that name. All right, there's a lot of spike at our face. Sure. At our face. I bottomed this deck. I put this on the bottom just for you. Get that ring sting on the bottom of the deck. Didn't want it there anymore. This is not how we accomplish that goal, by the way, Mecubus. It is correct. It would be the correct opponent only on 1 land, looking like. We are on brute force. Sweet. It's funny, like, you know, there's a version of this deck with gushes in it. Why would anyone ever play Gush in this deck? How you been, Lynx? Good to see you, dude. Glad to have you back. Opponent's stuck on 1 land, and we are just punishing him so hard for it, huh, chat? Trying like a beast. I'll write about R. Kelly, though. To rethink my life choices. Threat. Fure. Dun 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 dun. You guys like when this stuff happens to me? Do you guys enjoy that? Is that enjoyable for you? Because it can be. Honestly, I'll probably be a more effective streamer if you do like it when this happens. Oh, we did it! We're so good at this. That is going to be one big boy next turn. P.S. I'm leaving out brute force here, just in case. Just in case they have a removal spell for it. Oh, they skipped the match. We completed the league. Majoring bully, too strong.